It was in the 70s yesterday, and I have some sad plants because of it. You see this one? This one got it the worst. Just too hot in here. I don't know if this will be enough sunlight for him, but it'll keep the heat down. On this side, the tomatoes, onions, dill, basil, etc. are very happy. I don't know but what I won't need to pull a little bit of the shade cloth off, but I'm going to give these guys, see, I'm going to give them a little bit of a break from the heat today because it's supposed to be even warmer, like 78, and they're not super happy in such a hot greenhouse. I do have the vent in the bottom open and the door is open, but we're right next to a white house on top of very clear colored or white, very reflective material on the ground on the south side of the house, and so it's this is my hottest spot on the whole property.
Here we are a week later, and I have decided that we need to remove the clear plastic. The shade cloth saved the plants from being boiled in the heat, but we just need more airflow. The nice thing about the $100 hotbed greenhouse is that it only cost $100. So taking the plastic off is not a big decision. I have $30 worth of greenhouse plastic on the greenhouse. We're gonna take it off and fold it up, put it in a feed sack and save it for winter when we'll put it back on. It just is not a big deal to make this kind of change. Once the plastic is off, we're going to put the shade cloth back on. As far as the plants go, when you make a big change like this, they're going from a very humid environment inside the plastic greenhouse to an open air environment. If we didn't put the shade cloth back on after taking off the clear plastic, the plants would get dried out and they might get sunburned. And so that's why we're doing it in that way. And after the shade cloth has been on for a week, we will then take the shade cloth off. And if we get a late freeze, we'll just cover the individual hotbeds themselves with a white sheet or a frost cloth instead of trying to cover the whole greenhouse, if that makes sense.
Alright, there we go. We have transitioned from a winter greenhouse where you can plant in January and February to a summer greenhouse with a shade cloth. All we had to do is take the plastic off. So, thanks for tuning in. The plans for this are on my Etsy store, and I'll talk to you later.